So once upon a time at band camp, when I accidentally joined a cult for the first time, I know that most people don't say that phrase and then say for the first time at the end of it, but pero when cults just line up to see who can take your soul, people be out here trying to snatch your soul. Clearly, no one's good at it. But anyway, what's it? I was going through some things in my life and I was trying to find a church. And this was when I was still trying to be religious. And my aunt came and said, "Hey, there's a church across the street from my house. You should join it with me, even though there's only 5 members." And I was like, "Okay, that's not weird at all." I started going to church and it seemed okay at first. The way they wrote me in was with knowledge. Bastards. They they found my affinity and they used it against me. We was reading this book called The Purpose Driven Life. And I was like, man, these things in this book are some great practices and principles. I never assumed they were using it as a gateway to the cult. Anyway, what's it? One thing that really happened during that situation that really just, for me, it just really did it for me. Every service before actual church, we would listen to different types of music, right? And usually the same couple of songs over and over again. And this is where I came across a beautiful, phenomenal, amazing woman named Jerica Carr. And let me tell you something. She had a CD called, I think it's called The Life Project. I want to say every song on that album is a banger, okay? I don't give a dang about that church. And I don't care about the fact they tried to snatch my soul and add me to a cult. But that was some good music. And I find myself listening to it all the time. I be crying when I listen to her music. It's so good. You can feel that this woman genuinely has some feeling like welled up in her spirit. Ugh, I don't know who she's serving, who she prays, because that's not my business. But again, you can understand we don't all have to believe the same things, you know what I'm saying? Music just speaks to us all differently. And I love her first CD. Now, haven't really listened to her since then because when you accidentally almost join a cult twice, you kind of steer away from the triggers. And that music kind of does trigger me, but nonetheless, I allow it to like lead me where it's supposed to instead of leading me back to that time. Because then I'd be wanting to go find a pastor who moonlights as a construction worker who has a homosexual son and kick him in the kneecaps. But we don't have to talk about the past. Jerica Carr is an amazing musician. And I love her. And I would wash her feet if I knew her.